Hey, everybody out there. This is Chris coming to you from the Blaze channel, right? For Swap and Go and, soon to be Playland, or actually, we already are partners with Playland. A lot of interesting things out there. Please check out the YouTube channel and see what's coming out. All right. And we have gaming coming. There's the things you saw in the preview. We also have a metaverse coming, fairly soon. And before we even get going any further, please look over to the top right, use that QR code and, get to the Telegram chat, go down and like and subscribe and, check out the Swap and Go exchange, which is something we're going to do right now. But just to give you a little preview, the news I'm bringing you today about Shib is, there's a new article out about can Shib overcome the dip? We're going to get into that in just a second. All right, can he overcome the dip? All right, so just as a reminder, Swap and Go exchange is out here. We are going to be cross-chain very soon. You have the Binance network right there. If you were to hover over that, I say network, of course I mean blockchain. All right, and if you go to Ethereum, you're going to have the Ethereum blockchain. We have our swapper. There's a limit swap, very easy to use things. All right, some places you'd go and you're like, you have to go to night school to figure out how to use their exchange, or people just sometimes developers just don't know how to make things user friendly. It's like they know how to use it and they're like, hey, that it works. It does work. I'm not saying it doesn't work, but you have to be able to step back and say, hey, from the person who comes in here for the first time, are they going to be able to utilize, your stuff? And that's very important. Here, look how easy it is. You just click on the swapper, you come over here, you have your ETH. We're defaulted to Blaze, but you can come down here and you can get a whole bunch of stuff. We have over 100 tokens right now. We're still growing, right? So you can get BitRock, you get BNB, you can get Bone. You could definitely get Bone on here. You can get Buddha. There's Shib on here. There's Leash on here. There's all kinds of interesting stuff. All right. So you can also stake. You can earn some money. You got limit swap. So if you're a bit more of an advanced trader, you can, set it to when whatever coin it is, Shib gets up 20%, it sells, right? Or you set it to when Shib gets up to 100%, it sells, whatever it is you want. Okay. So it's pretty easy to use. So remember, like, subscribe, check out, Swap and Go exchange. Now let's get to something that you probably tuned in for. Let's get to the Shib news. All right. And like I said, I'm not going to sit here and just read things to you word for word. You're big people. You can read. All right. So I'll go over some of the highlights, but I'm not going to read it word for word with you. All right. But let's check this out. Okay. This is from CoinGate.com. It says Shiba Inu coin price prediction. Can Shib overcome recent dip to reach new peak? And I ask you, what dip? All right. I mean, yes, we're at right now as I speak, we're at 40315 for Shib. And that's a dip from the 4044 it hit, I believe, like last week. Yeah, so that's a dip. But when you look at it, where were we for the last 2 years? No, where were we? 5 zeros and a 7, I think it went to 5 zeros and an 8. Okay. I mean, I go back that long with this stuff. And, when you're coming out of those times and you look at this, you're kind of like 4 zeros, 315. I'll take it. All right. It's not bad. And yeah, it always seems like a guy on a motorcycle has to go by while I'm doing this. It's like they know. Right. I mean, just look at the big picture, guys. Shib's at 40316 now. Bitcoin is at 70,965. It was like a year and a half ago. Bitcoin was at 16,000, right? 16,000 to almost 73,000 or 72 and a half. It hit just yesterday. I've seen people saying that, this is, Bitcoin is going to hit $150,000 by June. $100,000 by June. Could it happen? Yeah. All right. So if that happens, and with the halving and everything, guys, hold on to your shorts. This is going to take off like a rocket. All right. Talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum, what's going to happen right after that. Right now, I think with Shib, we are just really, Shib's taking a breath right now. It's really all it's doing. It's just, it's like, it's like when with me, a middle-aged guy runs up the stairs, I got to stop and take a break, right? That's what Shib is doing. It's just taking a break. It's going to shoot up again, right? Now, in the past day, it says Shiba Inu's value has dipped to, 30.67 right there with a 5% decline. Well, we're already at 31.63, all right? So it's going to come back. Yeah, it's going to come back. Just, guys, just listen to me. As most of you know, right? And I know I'm preaching to the choir here. See that crooked line there right in front of you? You got the green candles, and it goes like this, and it goes. What investment in the history of man has gone up with a straight, arrow and never came back? I don't think any of them did. Now, if you know one, put one in the comments. I'd like to know which investment in the history of mankind has only gone up. Come on. People are going to take profits. People are going to take profits to sit there and wait and then say, okay, I think it's consolidated enough. Then they're going to put more money in and it's going to take off again. All right. That's what people are going to do. So can Shib overcome the dip? Yes. All right. Can Shib attain some new highs? I think it's going to. All right. I think it's going to get to 4088. It's going to happen tomorrow. I wouldn't say it's going to happen tomorrow, but is it going to happen in 2024? Yeah, I would think it's going to happen in 2024 when that Bitcoin starts flying. Bitcoin is just going straight up, and it'll come back down and go straight up again. But when it starts doing that, everything else is going to go right behind it. Okay, and like I said, hold on to your shorts. It's going to be exciting times around here. Okay, so that's all I have for you today. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Happy investing, and I will see you very soon.